No, I'm good. I'm good. Just start playing. Start playing. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh. Hey everyone. If I could stop sneezing for maybe like a minute, we can start this let's play of a time long past. The time when men answered to power alone. And the telephone. I don't know. I'm gonna let you finish. Intro. Ogre Battle Saga. Episode 6 or 7, I didn't catch it. This is Tactics Ogre. We are doing the single player version. Yes. No, I've just had a sneezing fit. Something way up in my nose, and I thought I got it, but I didn't, and it doesn't want to come out. I've just been sneezing constantly. So, it is an age of war, and the wheel begins to turn. What is your name? What is your quest? What is your favorite color? Red. No green. I don't know. Let's get all that out of the way. Oh, get it. Shake it out. Shake it out. So let's start. So, you can't say nothing. I shut you down. No, you shut me down with the push of your button, but one something, and I'm gone. I'm telling now, keep it on. I just got done bowling, so I have a bunch of energy. Ugh. This is Tactics Ogre. If you're not familiar, this is a strategy RPG or tactical RPG, isometric. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics is the exact same style and all that. So this is on PSP, and yes, we're going to be playing it to kick off RPG weekends, which I am so damn excited about. When were you born? Let's go with day 7 of Earth Scale. So that's us. We're Denim, which is not to be confused with Deneb, who is a girl. Oh, shoot. You gotta... Hang on. So here's the situation. If you've never played one of these, what happens is they'll ask you... You do these tarot card things, and they'll ask you these questions, right? And it's not... What happen when you answer the question, you actually get different stat bonuses to your main character. And when this game came out, I bought the guide right away because this is just an absolutely massive game, which I'll go into later. But I want to make sure I get this set up right. So we're looking at card number 12, and I want to give myself a bunch of stamina and stuff. So you stand poised to take the life of another. Why do you attempt this dire act? Why do we do that? Yes, to defend my honor. That's why. That's the only reason why. Not because it gives me extra HP, MP, strength, vitality, avoidance, intellect, and resistance. Definitely not why. 19, the sun. You stand at the end of a hard-fought battle. To what do you owe your victory? What was it, 14? 19. We do it because of the grace of... Well, we can get more HP if we say it's for my own ability, but we lose out on MP, vitality. I'll trade the 3 HP for a bunch of other stuff. We'll take the colon blow. So it's for the grace of God that we owe the victory. You get 5 of these. And then 17, the star. The star is kind of hot. Stars shoot across the night sky. For what do you wish? What did I say? I'm all riled up again. I'm all jacked up. What do we wish? Ooh. Well, we wish peace for the world, of course. And 14, temperance. Your reckless plan has ended in disaster. What has it cost you? It has cost us... I don't know. These are close. I'm going to say it's cost us my family and fortune. I don't know what the heck MMD is, but probably not important, right? Mind. But that's not the same as intellect, so I'm just gonna beef my guy. I love playing knights, so I just want to go straight strength and like attack our HP for my main character. Let's see. Yeah, it's my family and fortune. So we need one more. Just random cards. Number 2, the High Priestess. All men have flaws. Which of yours would you remedy? I would, of course, remedy... Ooh, that's close. I would remedy my sloth. That's actually true. I'm kind of a lazy guy. So, yeah, these are random. You just kind of get whichever. And when they say which path will you walk, it's not just a... what is the word? Oh my gosh. Can't think of what the heck I'm talking about. Oh, I can't think after I've done anything physical. My brain stops working. It's... it matters. They're referring to, there's different paths you can take. There's like lawful, there's chaos and stuff like that. So this is what we're doing today. We've got our stuff set up. And yeah, think like, this game is pretty much, think Game of Thrones with anime graphics is basically what you're looking at here. And I absolutely love it. I really like this game a lot. I've only played through it once, and when I say play through, I mean I've only gotten to the end of the first main storyline, because there's a bunch of extra stuff afterwards and all of this kind of different things. It's a long game, and that's why it's perfect for RPG weekends. We're definitely going to take a little bit more of a laid-back approach, too, because, yeah, that's what you do with RPGs. They're made to be enjoyed like this. Just sit back, relax, grab some of your popcorn, take it all in, just like your mom does every day. I don't know. I feel sad when I see some of the people getting cut down because they're killing like children, and they always look so sad and just worn down when that kind of stuff. When they have that in this game with those graphics, I don't know. Just kind of gets you right in the feels. I'll explain a lot of this as we go. Well, the stuff that isn't spoilers, of course, because there is a lot of background to this game. Wait, no, I was thinking of a different game. I was between a couple different games that I wanted to play to start off RPG weekends, and I think it was actually the other one that I was going to have to explain. This one doesn't need a whole lot of explanation. So this is our buddy Vice, and he says, "It's as we heard, Denim. Lancelot's returned. Then it's time, right, sister? Time to end this madness. We can't beat him, you know that." What do you say? I can't pronounce half of the names in this game, by the way. When I see it in my head, I hear Katusha, and that's, I think it's Kasia. Dude, your guess is as good as mine. I don't even know what origin these names are. Kasia. Cut this part out too. This would be like Shun, like that's how the TI is. Kasia. I'm gonna call her Kasia, because I have no idea how to pronounce. So we're just gonna do that. Kasia, you'd have passed up a chance like this. It's foolishness to think the three of us might defeat the Dark Knights. They're the ones who have been foolish, and we stand to gain. Don't tell me you're scared. If you've lost your taste for blood, I'll do this myself. That's enough, Vice. Let's go. No, this won't end well. And what do we gain by taking their lives anyway? Lancelot is captain of the Dark Knights, and they are the source of backroom power. Kill Lancelot, and you remove one of the pillars supporting them. The backroom will falter, if only for a moment. Yet that moment will be all the encouragement the Galgastani require. They want Valeria for their own, and they will move to take it. The turmoil of the last war has only just settled, and you'd start another? Are we Wallisters so free of turmoil now, Kasia? We are less than vermin in their eyes, insects to be crushed underfoot. If war begins anew, we'll die just the same. Shh, they're here. We'll flank them. Denim, go around behind. Right. I imagine they probably have British accents because anything medieval, you know, is owned by the British, I guess. I don't know. So we need to kill Lancelot. Quick primer, if you have never played or seen a tactical RPG, this is how it goes. It's all turn-based and it's grid-based, and yeah, you can see. So we can skip past this. So, yeah, whoever has the lowest time gets to go first, which is cool, and you have the order of things down at the bottom. So we are going to pick... Actually, can I pick... I don't think they're going to let me choose anybody else. So we'll just... Oh, shoot. I gotta switch controllers because I'm using my PlayStation controller and I need to have, like, a PlayStation 3 controller or something. Hang on. We're good to go here. The thing is, like I said, this is made for PSP, so the PSP has a joystick and it has a D-pad. So there's not much we can do, right? We can throw a rock, but I don't think we can actually hit anybody with it, so that's not going to work. So all we can do is wait at the moment. And then those guys are going to be controlled by the computer. Who goes there? I'm not going to do different voices for all of these, by the way. We're just using... Hope you like my voice, because you're getting a lot of it. Friends of the Resistance and no friends of yours. The Resistance. I expected a warmer welcome than this. Your children. Wait, do you even know who we are? You're Lancelot, and that makes you my enemy. Lancelot is my name, true. How is it that you know me? How could I forget you? The Dark Knights laid torch to this town only a winter past. The Dark Knights? But we come from the kingdom of New Zenobia to the east. And Lancelot of the Dark Knights has but one eye. You have two. One eye, you say? Would that he lacked my name as well. His reputation, it seems, does me no favors. No marauding knights, us, but mercenaries come looking for work. I am Lancelot Hamilton, a holy knight of Zenobia. And I am Canopus, the one they name Windcaller. Our aged companion here is the Starseer, War and Omen, at your service. Murden Wallhorn, Murden Wallhorn, a knight of Zenobia, as it please you. Gildas is my name. There now, no need to be frightened. I don't know what to say. Forgive us, good knights, but perhaps this meeting might benefit us both. We have need of strength such as yours. Tell us your tale, then. We are strangers in this land, and I would hear more of it. I'm Vice, and it would seem you are not our enemy. I am the Sibyl Katusha. I keep wanting to say Katusha. Please, if somebody knows how to pronounce this, put it in the comments. Kasia. This is my brother, Denim. So, this is another thing about this game, is every choice you make means something. And it isn't just that. It's, if you want to recruit certain characters, you have to start early. Like, real early. And so, each one of these I might pause just to make sure I'm on the right road. Because there's some characters that I really like that I want to get. So I guess the only difference on this one is there's a battle where if you choose the first one, most of the knights or all of them are guys, and if you choose the second one, it's all girls, I guess. So we'll just go with the fact that I would trust them. Please forgive our mistake. Already forgotten, though you did give us quite the surprise. Now, do you think we might talk somewhere out of this wretched heat? We have just the place. It's not much, but it's secret and it's safe. Like any RPG, this game is dialogue heavy as hell. But it's great. I love it. As it is, we lack swords enough to face the Galgastani. The Bakram, I think it's Bakram. Bakram share our deficit, a deficit they're remedied by joining forces with Lotus. So Lotus sent them the Dark Knights Lost Lorien. Lothlorien is an order under the direct command of High Priest Sardian, ruler of Lotus. They are said to be the greatest of the 16 orders, and the High Priest's favorite besides. Yet he uses them not in open battle, but in shadows and secrecy. They are his ears, and when there's need of it, his dagger. No knights in shining armor, these. In word and deed, they are as dark as their name. And these dark knights, whatever you call them, are backing the Bakra men. So why are you come to our isles? Does Zenobia think to claim Valeria as her own? Do Lotus and Zenobia mean to bring their wars to our shores? Enough, Vice. Your question deserves an answer, Vice. We are Zenobian after all. Yet we do not serve as knights of Zenobia. We were banished, cast out. We're outlaws. No place waiting for us back home. We've come to find work, preferably of the well-paying variety. I don't trust you, and I don't trust your story. This is our fight. Vice, please. Lord Knight, you must forgive our passion. There is nothing to forgive. Your passion does you credit. Tell me, what will you do now? For one, we have to get Duke Ronway out of Elmorica. Duke Ronway, he is your leader? Not just us. He leads all the Wallister. So again, like Game of Thrones, this is based into houses and clans, and so Wallister is our clan. When you saw it in the intro, that was the Wallister kind of getting slaughtered, and that's the background here, so we're some of the only people left. The Galgastani hold them captive in their castle. They plan to execute him if the rumors are to be believed. We mean to stop them. A duke, is it? If his purse matches his title, there's coin to be had. A little rescue work might be just the thing. How about it, Lancelot? What say you? Look, I'm sorry for not trusting you. It's true that if we're to rescue the Duke, we're gonna need help. Then there's nothing to be gained jabbering on here. To Elmorica Castle. Wait! The castle is well defended. A fight there would mean our deaths, and yours, Lord Knight. And I've seen enough of fighting. Enough of death. What about you, Denham? Would you have our aid? So I'm pretty sure that I would, but let me make sure that I would. Yeah, it doesn't say anything, so I would. Without your help, the Duke is as good as dead. Then it's settled. We will prepare at once. What a weird house to have like doors on the top and the bottom like that. I don't know. Why do you not heed me, brother? I know how you must feel, but what of my feelings? I don't want to lose you. Our father is dead, a hard truth, but a truth all the same. In all the world, you are the only one bound to me by blood, brother. I couldn't bear to let you die. Forgive me, I know my words will not sway you. Only promise me. Promise you'll never leave your sister. What's keeping you? Everyone's ready. You can't coddle him forever. He's no little boy anymore. Do not speak to me of my brother. He does not share your lust for blood. I have no love of war, but I'd sooner die on my feet than on my knees. You would die on the backs of others. You were the one who brought them in here, Kasia. Because when I find a tool well suited for a job, I use it. At least one of us has the sense to recognize an opportunity. You should thank me. Is that how you see people? As tools? I'd have expected more of a Sybil. I think a Sybil is kind of like a priest. I'm really not sure. I only want to see an end of death. End to death. So now we got Lancelot. Yeah, so now we've got Lancelot, and that's cool. Because I like him, he's a cool dude. I'm trying to get myself situated, get myself nice and comfortable for this. So, the world map in this, I don't like as much. For RPGs, I really appreciate big map, like big open world maps, like FF7 style, or FF4 or 6, or something like that, but this is pretty much just based on this style, where it's like you have to kind of cruise around, but either way, I thought you could zoom out, but I guess not. So I want to kind of show you this real quick. We have the party. This is all the people that we have right now, and you can see our stats and different things. And the main draw of this game, besides the story, is, if I can see it, I might not be able to change it yet, but you have jobs in this game, so it's pretty sweet. But I don't know how to frick to do this. Well, either way, you have different jobs like knights and things, so that's what I really, really like about this game. You can really make your stuff super customized. So let's head to El Morca Castle and go to our battle. Now this kind of sucks sometimes. I was saying there's a series of areas, so yeah, if you get to like the first part, you bust in. Okay, cool, but then you get to the second part, you're gonna be stuck there until you get back out again. So what we want to do is, remember what buttons do. How do you, I don't think you can go back. I was gonna save real quick, but apparently I'm not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but I like to save a lot. And I think it was start, actually. So this is what our battlefield looks like. It's pretty cool, kind of Lego-esque, which is sweet. So anyway, you're the rebels, what, been hiding out in Goliath? Here to save your duke, is it? There's 2,000 goth on that one, Zad. Goth is money. Half the purse to him, what brings him down? So we've got an archer on the left, we've got a squire, I think, in the front, we've got a mage in the back. A narrow stream scarce once pace across. Easily jumped this. Watch. Wow, look at you. You can jump over water. But Canopus is cool. He's winged, so he can just fly all over, which is super nice. The thing that's going to throw me off about this is I've been playing Three Houses. In Three Houses, you can see where the enemy's attack is right off the bat. It doesn't. You can. I think you can go look at the range on these guys, but like the one for Three Houses is really nifty, and you can see it right off. Like I said, right off the bat, if you're going to be attacked or not. So it's a lot easier. Where this one, I'll probably get hit a few different times and have to go back and redo it. Yeah. So MP is your standard usual magic power, magic points. But like he said, you kind of regenerate it, or generate it as we go. So the guys, so let's take a look at this real quick again. So the guys with the hats and the feathers, well, this is an archer, squire. I think that's a rune fencer, which I still have never quite grasped how to use a rune fencer as much, but we're gonna figure it out. I think they're like, they got a little bit of earth power or something like that. And then you have your black mage in the back. And I think this guy's a beastmaster, if I remember. Is he a beastmaster? What is his class? A berserker, that's what it is. Wizard. Basically your black mage. So, you can choose. Well, I don't think we can control anybody except our main dude. Yeah, it's only Denim that we can move, so I guess that's what we'll do. You can throw a rock, but really throwing rocks doesn't do much. It kind of sucks. So we'll just go and end our turn, and you can see at the end there I can face a certain way, and that's just, if you face that way, if somebody attacks you from the front, then you take less damage. If they attack you from the back, it's more damage. This is straight up just a tutorial, obviously. Kind of explain how the game goes. But I'll explain more of the stuff as it actually comes up. Yeah, don't change your dude to a job that's level 1 and go into a major battle, basically. Yeah, he's just gonna smoke him. That's really nice, though. Like, what he's saying is, if you have one knight that's level 20 and you make somebody into a new knight, they'll be level 20 as well. One whisper of Ronway's execution, and out you come. Bold as you please. A rat can smell a trap, but not our rebels, huh? High time we were rid of your lot. So that's kind of cool. Because I think in Final Fantasy Tactics, the original one, that wasn't the case. You had to level everybody up specifically, no matter what their job was, and it was just... it's annoying. So he's talking about the rampart skill, which means you have that little plus next to you. So if, let's say you were in a two by whatever hallway, well, you'd stand on one side and they could walk by you, but with the rampart skill, it blocks them, so they can only walk as far as your guy is. And that's really nice if you're trying to use it to protect people, so that's kind of cool. One thing that sucks is if I try and throw this rock at this guy, because Murden is right between us, I'm gonna smack him, so there's still no use to casting or throwing a rock yet. When people die, they drop bags and items and stuff, sometimes crystals. So like that guy picked up that one from his dead buddy, who walked right into it. Trap or no, we fight or we die. I've never let a Galgaston get the better of me, and I don't mean to start today. Focus, Vice. Our first duty is to save the Duke. Don't lecture me on duty. Your only duty is to stay alive. You should not speak to Denham so. He was only trying to help. Yeah, it's cool. A lot of the... when you're not doing like random battles, a lot of the dialogue happens during the battle too, so it makes it more intense, I guess. Wait, you're no Wallisters. I know a man from Lotus when I see one. A nice skill you can get is counter, so when you get attacked, you fight back on the same turn, which is cool, because then it doesn't use your turn to fight, which is pretty sweet. One of my favorite things about this game, too, is I really like the art, so he's going to cast some magic on us. But I like the art style in this game super well. Just the style of their armor and the classes and all that stuff. So our sister is a healer, which is obvious and pretty sweet. I can't remember what class Vice is. I don't think he's a monk. Because I think he dual wield swords, but I can't remember. Alright, we still can't really do anything, so instead let's just go start collecting this stuff. When you end your turn, you pick them up, so that's cool. So we got an axe and some mead. Archers can be absolutely brutal. The higher up, the more damage they do too, if I remember right, so it's advantageous to get them up on high cliffs and stuff. I think Vice is a monk because he's got that counter skill going on. Canopus is an archer. Yeah, mages are extra squishy, so that's cool. But look at that, they're just piling up on this guy, so we should be able to attack him unless they heal him. The main guy there, I mean. So story characters like that will teleport out instead of dying. And you know what? I hate Vice, so fuck that guy. Screw him. Looks like our luck has turned. Yeah. Some battles will have that where the conditions are just you have to kill the main dude. And then you get your spoils, which is cool. So those marks at the bottom, that's how you can turn somebody into that class, which is cool. And Oberith is a coin, so you can sell those for some money. And yeah, that's pretty much the basic stuff, I think. One of the things I can think of is when you're doing magic, the magic usually has like an area of effect, and if you do it wrong, you'll smoke your own guys, which sucks, so don't do that. But the way inside is clear. Stay on guard. Leave the heavy lifting to us, Denham. Cover our flank, that's all we ask. You got it, Canopus. It's bust the gate down. Or open it very gracefully. Now I think you get to keep all of your health after a battle. Yeah, so we're back up there again, so that's really cool. Did we get any swords? You can do this too, which is kind of cool. Auto-equip where it... Yeah, well, we don't want a hammer though. We want to stick with swords. Hammers are cool, but I like using swords much better. Yeah, we'll just stick this way for now. It's still kind of the tutorial, you know. Huh. A fine time for this with Master Nibeth away. Listen well, we face the rogues who slew Bapple and his men. Underestimate them and share Bapple's fate. Bapal's fate. Give these rebel swine a taste of Galgastani steel. Elmorica shall never fall. If you haven't noticed, we're up to about half an hour now, and that's the beauty of RPG weekends is these are going to be double-length episodes, so we get 40 minutes per episode. So just sit back and enjoy it, like I said. There's no need to worry about waiting an extra day for more. I'm giving it to you all right here. As we continue to bust in. Everybody's moving around. It's a lot... I think it's a lot more fun when you can go and move your own people. Or move them all yourself, but... we'll get there. So I can finally cast a rock at this guy. Look at that, 1 hit point. Yeah, I bet you felt that, you ass. Yeah. Think twice about coming back after this guy again. You know, I don't know if that is a rune fence, but that might be a monk. I should go look. Lancelot just laying it down. Interlopers, why do you meddle in our affairs? Our struggle with the Wallister goes back generations. It's no concern of yours. Or do you seek to claim Valeria, as Lotus does? I will have your answer. We are men without a country. We have lent them our swords because it suits us to do so. And we're looking for mercenary work as it happens, not hiring by any chance. And worry you'll leave for a bigger purse? We don't need outsiders to do our killing. He makes a good point. Let's rescue this duke, collect our reward, and be done with it. A craven who would choose lucre over loyalty deserves only one reward. Lucre? Looser? It's just like Middle English stuff going on. So pretty much all you can do is just wait and hope that they don't kill you and hope that you set all your stuff up right away. Also, side note, the girls in this game are really hot. Like, the costume designs, I don't know how it helps them in battle, but you know what? I don't mind. It's cool. I'm alright with it. So there's another one down. We still can't get in range of anybody yet, so what is Merowyn? Everybody has names too, they're all randomly generated. Oh, she's a warrior. I wonder if that's... I might be thinking of FF tactics. Instead of Squire, I think it's warrior. She's an enchantress, which is a black mage, a female black mage. Yeah. So... let's go over here and I guess throw more rocks because that's what we're gonna do. Maybe I can hit this guy for more than one. Yeah, we can hit him with 4. Because he's semi-squishy, he's got leather. But we'll collect the item and see what we get. Alright, 12 coins will help us out. That sounds good. If you win the battle and there's still loot on the ground, I'm pretty sure you don't collect it. And so that's why it's kind of important to go and have your characters that maybe are in the back, like white mages or other healers and item people, to go and collect it for you. It's kind of nice. This is one of those games that's pretty unforgiving, though. You have to make sure you know exactly what you're doing every turn for a variety of reasons. But you get a lot of accomplishment from playing this game, too. It's pretty sweet. He'll shoot back. Yeah, you get more damage from shooting up on top. I'm almost positive. That's accurate. What's nice about this too is since this is a re-release on the PSP of, I think the original was on PlayStation, but it might have been on Super Nintendo. I'm not 100% sure. I thought it was a remake of the March of the Black Queen, but I could be completely wrong on that. But either way, it has a lot of the benefits that Tactics does, or Final Fantasy Tactics does, in that if you're a mage or an archer and you shoot at somebody and it's their turn next, I think as long as you're still within a pretty close range, or maybe just in general, it will still go and attack them yet, where the original Tactics on PlayStation, Final Fantasy Tactics on PlayStation, it doesn't matter. They have to stay within your range, and they never do, and it's just awful. Because it still charges you the MP for doing the summon or the magic or whatever, and it's like, well, too bad, you just wasted all your stuff and you didn't get to cast anything. So, that's stupid, but at least that's the way I remember it. But anyway, we've killed this guy. So he's down, and we just won from him dying. So we've taken the castle of Elmorica. And yeah, there you go. We got some cool stuff, got some leather gloves, our knight's mark. So we can go make knights, which is sweet, they're my favorite. I like dragoons really well too, but I don't think they have that in this game. There's something similar. They might have dragoons in here, actually, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played this. A game like this, you gotta take a break after you play it at length. Anyhow, we've rescued the Duke. And the taste of freedom is sweet. You have my thanks. Sweeter still that Wallister youths came to my aid. Denham, was it? Doubtless you and your friends are a gift from the great father himself. The Wallister boon is great, and our future bright. We are not alone in our loyalty. Upon word of your grace's release, many Wallister have left their haunts and hideaways for Elmorica. And there is still time before the Galgastani come to remedy my freedom, though not long, I fear. We must regroup. Now I must ask if the tale our guests have told us is indeed the truth. Upon my sword it is. We are outcasts from our land. I do not doubt your sword. It is the whiskers of your companion that give me pause. I hear a diviner matching his description was ever at the side of King Tristan when your new Zenobia came into being 2 years past, and that you, Sir Lancelot, were captain of the Holy Knights. Is the Saint King so brazen as to cast out the very men who placed him upon the throne? I too have heard tell of this diviner, but I am not he. Lotus plagues us with the dark nights of Lothlorien. How do we know that you are not some new menace visited upon Valeria? If new Zenobia does not seek to usurp, I would have your proof. Your grace, these holy knights risk their own lives to win your freedom. A man can claim knighthood only when he serves a worthy lord. It is for such a man that we seek. I have your word then, and its proof shall be in your deeds. You sought a reward. You shall have it, and employment besides. I would have you train our Wallister loyals as guards and soldiers here in Elmorica. As Elmorica. As you wish. So we've got them. They're recruited now to the, I don't want to say resistance, but more of like the resurgence effort, kind of. Now, Denham, your father wasn't, I don't know how to say this, but it means like a priest, kind of like an abbot, I think. An Abuna. I always read it as Abuna, so Goliath, was he not? I met him myself once, a wise man, Abuna Prancet. What happened in Goliath was a tragedy. Please, your grace, you must avenge our father. No, all the people of Goliath. Yet the enemy before us is Gelgastan. They must come first. And for that I will need knights. Knights such as yourselves. Will you join my table at Elmorica? Us? Knights? As young heroes of Wallister, you will serve as a shining example to your clansmen. I would have you become knights in my direct service. You will be the spear that strikes swift and true. Well, what say you? Of course. I mean, as you wish, your grace. I know Denham's with me on this. Excellent. Now, if you are to be a knightly order, you will require a name. So this is cool. We get to like make our own name for our order of people, which is pretty sweet. And I have no idea. It's definitely not going to be Earth scale, I can tell you that. I'm trying to remember what my old one was. Should be Diamond Dogs. Something like that. I don't think so. It's going to be... I like to use something like... This is probably actually what I went with. Whoops. Damn it. Foxoxicus. So back in the day, here's the story on that. I used to play a lot of like Sven Co-op and Team Fortress Classic. So I'd use Fox. And then I'd start using variations on that because I kept running into other people who were using Fox. Just different games made you kind of start making stuff like this. So it's a good name for an order of knights, Foxoxicus. The Order of Foxoxicus. I guess. That's what we're going with. How about the Order of Foxoxicus? Yeah, sounds pretty good. A fine name. You'll go far, I'm certain. I have much for you to do. Your first task takes you to the town of Crisaro, to the southwest. The captain of my knights, Sir Leonar, has gone there in pursuit of the former overseer of this castle, a necromancer named Nebeth. Truth be told, he's having a harder time of it than was expected. You'll be going to Crisaro to aid him, understood? Before you leave, you'll want to fill your ranks with soldiers from Elmorica and purchase such gear as you require. I expect you have little in the way of coin, so I'm giving you 30,000 goth from the treasury. And allow me to appoint a few of my own knights to serve under you. Leave as soon as you're ready. You can count on us, Your Grace. We won't let you down. Then may victory and glory await you, young heroes of Wallister. So this is cool, right? We've got a base of operations. We've got some people. We've got somebody to back us up. We have a rich benefactor. And we're going to try and help take back our birth name and all of that. Or at least reinforce it. You've led us to gainful employ after all. My thanks. No, it is I who should thank you. So you're off to aid one of the Duke's men. I regret we cannot join you. Above all else, stay safe. Win or lose, while there's life, there's hope. I'll try to remember that. Best not forget, the dead get no second chances. If death were our aim, there are swifter ways to go about it than soldiery. True enough. Still, do not needlessly seek out danger. Enough will find you as it is. Of course. Of course. I kind of like that saying, just don't go and look for danger, you'll find enough by yourself. You are the heroes of Goliath, are you not? I must thank you for saving His Grace the Duke. So Ravenous is pretty cool, I like her. I really like her character design. I think that's probably a reason why I like this style of game so much, is the character design is always just awesome. She's a knight. But indeed, accept my thanks on behalf of us all. And you are Ravenous Loxarian. I was thinking it was Loxarian. Loxarian, yeah. Ravenous Loxarian, a knight in service of the Duke. I would ride to Leonar's and myself, but His Grace has other need of me. I fear the task falls to you. No need of fear, friend. We took back this castle, didn't we? In a manner of speaking, I suppose. And what manner would that be? She and her fellow knights drew off the garrison defending the castle, else we would not have succeeded. If it were not for the sacrifice of others, we would be no heroes of Goliath now. Make no mistake, I have high hopes for you. We must unite the people behind us if we are to put an end to this endless war. Word of your heroics emboldens them. Then you hold us up as heroes to serve some stratagem, is that it? If you do not like it, give truce to the lie. Write your own fate on the battlefield. Yeah! We're gonna be kick-ass! May fate smile on us both, Dame Ravenous. His Grace provides you with war funds, yes? Remember, they do no good sitting in your coffers. Arms, spells, provisions, even a single magic ring can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Yeah, yeah. She thinks highly of herself. I pray we are not near when she falls from such height. It's like, oh shit, oh bro, shit. So now here's all the people that we get. And this is kind of cool. You can like, it's funny. It's like if somebody wants to, if you try and recruit somebody they still ask you if they can join. So it's like, yeah, we want all the help we can get right now. So these are just regular dudes. She's an archer, so yes, we want her. And we definitely want the wizard. We want the other guy too, the soldier. He's cool. Cleric is going to be your healer. Cleric is kind of one step down from a white mage. They can do... they're like a white mage. They can do healing, and they can do stuff with items. Yeah. So, that's the start of this. If this seems like your game, believe me, it only gets even cooler from here. Once you start getting out with your own party that we have now, we're gonna go try and take Casaro and see what's going on over there. So join me in the next episode and we'll see what happens, huh?